Okay, time for some quick field practice. I have 3 discs here, all of which fly really similar for me. I don't need 3 of the same. I also haven't really put these up against one another to really decide what serves a purpose in my bag. I have a Discraft Athena 7502. I have a relatively new Explorer, also 7502, I believe, and then a somewhat beat in Latitude 64 musket. This is a 10.5.52, so not too far off. Allegedly faster. I honestly feel like these all throw almost identical to one another, but I'm gonna test that out real quick here in the field. And don't worry, I don't have nearly enough distance to even come close to hitting those construction workers. But yeah, just kind of rip these on I think just a bunch of backhand hyzer shots, maybe a couple annies. All right, first up, I'm gonna throw the Athena. Really like the way this feels in the hand. Out of all 3, I don't know, feeling like this might be the one. Not bad, a little bit nose up, but that felt pretty good. Next I'm gonna try the Explorer. I felt like I had a tiny bit more turn on it. And then lastly, the musket. I know I like this one. I've been throwing it for a couple of years, but not a lot. It just never really stayed in my bag. That turned over instantly. That, I think it's probably just a little bit beat in, but I'm gonna do another volley of throws and see. Well, funny enough, the musket went the furthest distance-wise. Controllability, the other 2 were a lot nicer, but I'm gonna give it another few throws. I'm gonna throw in the same order. Athena first. That Athena's nice. It's very, very torque resistant. I have a feeling the Explorer is going to turn a tiny bit more if I put it on the same line. Or not. That was actually almost identical. And then let's see if this musket flips. Honestly, if it flips too much, it might still have a spot in my bag. It's just going to come down to whether or not I want the Explorer or the Athena. Yeah, tiny bit more flip up on that. A little more glide too, it feels like. And yeah, I'm not really sure what information I'm gaining from this, other than I'm still gonna bag the musket. Just because it's beat in, I think it's flipping a touch more than the others, so I'll keep that in the bag. I think the Athena, honestly, yeah, it feels better in my hand. It doesn't fly any better, at least not from these few throws. So I'm gonna hit them on a couple anhyzers, and yeah, call it a day. And yep, again, musket took the cake, went the furthest. The musket doesn't feel so great in my hand compared to the other ones, but it's nice. It has a nice, reliable finish. It definitely wants to glide and go a good ways. So now I'm gonna turn these over a bit. This time with a right to left crosswind. I'm on the other side of the field, obviously, and see how much they fight back. Athena up first. That was a lot of Annie. That might have gone out of frame, I'm not sure. But that had a really nice flight to it. I like that a lot. Let's see how the Explorer holds. Try to swing it around to the left a little bit more. Try and keep it in frame. Oh, that was a little too much. A little too much. I don't think that fought out quite as much as the Athena though. Now the musket, this one's really gonna turn. I'm gonna just try and keep this from turning into a roller. That was nice. Yeah, for stability, gotta give it to the Athena again. I think I'm gonna keep that in my bag and then toss the Explorer into like my little small side, short round bag, the satchel. You know what? I'm gonna throw some sidearms for bonus content. One last volley, and this time I'll go back in the direction I started. The Athena also got way more distance on the Anheuser line. I put a good amount of turn, but it fought back so much that it got a nice prolonged glide. And I mean, that stamp is just so cool. I love the Macbeth stamps. These, yeah, they look awesome. Gonna try and aim right about here. These are not discs I would ever throw on a forehand. Not to mention my forehands are pretty, they're lacking. So you might want to avert your eyes. Athena up first. Missed my line, but that actually wasn't too bad. Give this a little bit more height. Wow, that went really far. Over the fence. And then this one, I'm gonna have to put on some hyzer because I think it'll probably flip. That was good. I gotta give the point to the Explorer on that one, but I think that was mostly just user error with the Athena. I think the Athena is the winner here. I will keep the musket, use it for more glidey fairway shots, but when I need something that's really torque resistant or that I can flex, for now at least, that's gonna be my go-to. Plus, you know, ultimately it just comes down to it looking cool. The disc looks really cool, and it feels really good in the hand. Something I like about Discraft is the fact that they have the mold. Well, I'm sorry, not the mold. The model they make in like the PDJ stamp, how it's kind of textured there. So it almost creates like a nice little finger pad grip. I don't know if they did that on purpose. I'm guessing they did. But especially on forehands, I love the fact that I can really feel it pop off my finger that way. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for joining me for a quick bout of field practice. I'll see you in the next video.